guns drawn, watch as an officer points directly at the SUV. Inside, Aisha Harper, pregnant with her 2 daughters.
Put your hands up. Hands up.
Her fiancé, Drayvon Ames, handcuffed.
Wait. When I tell you to do something, do it. We're not complying with me.
The incident in May because their 4-year-old daughter stole a doll from a nearby dollar store.
They never mentioned the doll. They automatically came straight to us for like force.
They were terrorizing my family, and I just felt hopeless and defenseless.
The family now planning to sue the Phoenix Police Department for $10 million, claiming the officer used excessive force.
They were vicious, and they were out for blood. They were just untrained.
According to the police report, one of the officers feared Aisha was reaching for a weapon. But in a statement, the police chief says she's disturbed by the language and actions of our officer. An investigation is now ongoing.
Everybody has rights.
And they violated so many of them.
Molly.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit you with a video. Now I know I've been MIA for a while, had to go take care of some business, had things going on in my home, had to just basically do what a man had to do. So I'm sorry if I wasn't here the last few days, but some of you all had like it was a lifetime, and some of you all thought it was over and gone, but like I told you, like Puff Daddy said, I thought I told you that we won't stop and that. Well, anyway, this story comes out of Arizona, and big shout out to everybody in Arizona, everybody in the great city of Phoenix, everybody in Tucson. You know what they say about Tucson, and everybody in Avondale, and everybody in Peoria. Big shout out to everybody in the great state of Arizona. But we have a story, yes, a story dealing with all things. Number one, dealing with cops who have bad temperatures and also temper controls, which means they need somebody to pretty much talk to them and settle them down. Now, all this chaos started over a child, not allegedly, because the child actually took the baby doll, but it was a 4-year-old child. And you know one thing about these Family Dollars, these Freds and them Super Freds some of you all got, Dollar General, they can't take too much loss now. If you steal a pack of gum, they might have to shut the store down for a day or two to recoup from those lack of sales. Now, this 4-year-old girl went into a Family Dollar with her younger sibling and also her mom and her dad, you know, just like normal people do. Upon leaving the store, the parents evidently did not realize the child stole a baby doll. You could say stole, took, but we're not saying that the child did it on purpose. The child being a child, you know, they're going to take some. I'm sure a lot of us done took stuff when we was younger. Hell, I know I did. I was racking up on them Transformers when I was young. I mean, shit, we family. Can I be honest with you? I'm not going to lie to you all. I was a kid then, you know what I'm saying? Had every damn Transformer there is. I had Optimus Prime all the way to the Dinobots on them. Anyway, never got caught. Almost got caught, but I took off. But anyway, they got caught. So what happened, somebody in the store called the police. Now, the police, instead of stopping them on side of the road or stopping them at a gas station, they drove behind them and waited all the way till they got behind their babysitter apartment complex, and then threw on the sirens and everything like they was 5-0, 12, or Rick Ross, something like that. So anyway, jumped out the vehicle and basically drove down on the mom, the children, and the dad. They snatched the dad ass out the car and held him up so quick and just talked to him like he was a nut. I felt bad for him. I thought it was a rerun of Roots damn near shit. I like, what the hell are they doing to all these damn people on these damn tapes and stuff where you have police who can't control themselves? Now, when the police approached the mom, basically after they hemmed the dad up and everything, threatened to shoot him and everything, grabbed the mom by her throat, then grabbed the little baby also by her throat. I was like, well, damn, the only person that didn't get touched on was the damn, and I mean touched, not touched that way, you know, but the only person that didn't get hemmed up was the 4-year-old who actually took the baby doll by mistake. And I say by mistake because it's a child. We have to remember it's a child, even though some of you all don't give a damn. But the one that started all this, nothing didn't happen to her. But anyway, they was cussing the mom out and told the mom to basically put the baby down on a hot pavement. Now, I don't know about you all, but I know one damn thing. I heard about the weather in Arizona. It gets hot as hell. And you want somebody to put their child down on the hot concrete? Hell, I wouldn't either. Also, how about, Miss Officer, you lay down and I sit them on your little pot belly. But anyway, so everybody has joined in this cause. You have Jay-Z, because anything to promote their brand and their music also. But he's offered to pay the legal fees for this family also. And then you have a mayor also who decides to basically issue an apology. But I say an apology is very too late, a little too soon, if you know what I mean. Too soon, too late. You should have been done it. Now, this story happened toward the end of May. So now they're going through a process where the family is allegedly suing the city of Phoenix for $10 million. And you know, they need every last bit of money to get that water in there to you all. So I don't know what the hell the city of Phoenix going to do after taking this huge L. I'm going to read a snippet from this story, and I'm going to give my opinion. Surely, as we go. Police pointed guns at pregnant woman, Aisha Harper, and she was pregnant, had another one in the oven, had a little 1-year-old right there, a little 4-year-old, and then had one in the oven, but they was getting it on up in there. Anyway, Aisha Harper, after a 4-year-old son, I thought it was a daughter that took the damn. So was it the girl or a boy? Let's find out. After a 4-year-old took doll from the store, and all this was seen on video. Now, she and fiance Trayvon Amos said officers threatened to shoot them in front of their children. Shit, it could be in front of the children. It could be behind the children. It could be me by myself. Just don't threaten to shoot me. Shit, I don't care who's standing there. It could be the Lord himself. I'm like, well, you know what? It ain't going to do me no good because I ain't going to be here. Don't shoot. Now, the couple are suing the city of Phoenix and the police department for roughly $10 million, but probably gonna end up only with $2 million. You know how they do? They make you go in there and spend all this money on legal fees and stuff. Even though Jay-Z, Rock Nation, offered to pay the legal fees and stuff. You know, anything for promotion. Now, an Arizona company is suing the city of Phoenix and its police department for $10 million after a video captured officers drawing their weapons and threatened to shoot the family of 4. And then when the cop, the little fat one, well, they all kind of fat, come to look at it. But the little one that had the dad hemmed up on the back of the vehicle and stuff, had him spread his leg. Did you see how he kicked his legs? Damn, you lucky he didn't fall and everything. I mean, golly, you got to do all that? It wasn't like the man was fighting. It wasn't like he was gang banging. The man out there with his family and the son or the daughter, whoever it was, we finna find out who took this damn baby doll, because little Junior damn sure don't need to be taking no damn baby dolls if it's a little boy. But they have dolls for boys too, you know what I'm saying? Not like that. But you should have heard them back there cussing that poor young man out. I thought that was Alex Jones from InfoWars, the way he was talking back there. Now, on May the 29th, Trayvon Amos and his fiancée Aisha Harper went on a family outing with their children, London 1 and Ireland Who's 4. That was right there. You got London, then you got an island. Okay. Unbeknown to them, their 4-year-old took a doll from a family dollar store that they had just visited. According to a notice of claim dated Wednesday, filed by former State Attorney General Thomas Horn, who is representing Amos and Harper. Damn, they got everybody on this case. They got Jay-Z, they got the Attorney General, everybody on it but Trump himself. But anyway, now, like I said, you know, when we was young, we did some crazy things. Some of you all still around here stealing, so hell, don't get mad at me. But I'm saying, if it's a 4-year-old going in there, why couldn't the police pretty much know? Because you can see it on the camera. Because if the people call the police on these couple, and they only thing that you can see is on the video where the mom didn't take none, the dad didn't take none. They were probably somewhere else, one paying the child no attention to their child. Not saying they're wrong in that, because when you go in there shopping, you're trying to shop. True enough, you're supposed to watch your kids too, but it's hard as hell to do both. But you can look and tell from the surveillance tape that the parents didn't have anything to do with this, even though that's their child, it's their responsibility. But it's not their fault that their child did that, because you can clearly see from the tape if they were trying to block from the child, if they put the doll up in the child's shirt or whatever the child had of that. So if the parents didn't have anything to do with it, it's basically a mistake on the child. You know, they're called children for a reason. Now, a police patrol unit followed the couple's car instead of stopping them when they first got behind them, because they had problem because of the little baby doll. And once the car finally pulled into the babysitter apartment complex, that's when all the hell broke loose. An officer approached the vehicle with his gun drawn. Already had it drawn. You would think that they just seen a bank robber. You would think they just seen somebody get murdered over a damn baby doll. And you know kids is in this car. So why sit up there and pull out guns already? I guess you thought by these people being a young African-American couple that maybe they were strapped up in there. But they were strapped with nothing but Similac and diapers. That's all. Now, as the officer approached the vehicle with his gun drawn and yanked open the front door, the claim said, which is a very strong claim. They showed on video. Just basically walked there, just yanked the door open, grabbed the daddy out of there, hemmed them up, and then, you know what I'm saying, hemmed up the mom and the baby, grabbed the mom by the throat, then grabbed the little baby by the throat. I'm like, how in the hell you grab them by the, we're really by the neck, still by the throat. You don't have your business putting your hand on no child any damn way. You feel what I'm saying? I'm sure a lot of you all feel the same way I feel, where you would want them to well, you wouldn't want them to do nothing to you, but if it came to you or your children, some of you all would take it. Some of y'all like, what the hell, they just get my kids. Now, despite department rules that require police to wear body cameras, the Phoenix police officer were not wearing them. That's an issue right there. But it's quite ironic. Where is the body cameras at? Don't they come with your suit? Don't you have to attach them on there? Why in the hell did you all not have any body cameras? And why in the hell are they letting this matter continue to go on, whether it's in Phoenix, whether it's in New York, Chicago, LA, or whatever? If you're knowing what's going on out here, and it's a good thing, that's why you people, you civilians, you need not body cam, you need to have camera footage yourself, because they can say any damn thing. They got dash cams and stuff. You go to Best Buy here, you can get some at Walmart right now. Some of the gas stations even starting to carry them, because it's getting outrageous in here. Because one thing about that video, even though they still would try to lie on the video, y'all remember the case with Eric Gardner and stuff, they still would make you look at something and convince you that you ain't seeing what you actually see. So my advice to this, anytime you have an interaction with the police or you see anything, make sure that camera, REC, record. That don't mean reception. Anyway, now, the Phoenix officers were not wearing them, the claim said. But passersby recorded the encounter in a video release. Everybody was out there recording. Women all on the damn top of the building. Women going to their cars, grandmas, and everybody was out there recording. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's a nice apartment complex, because shit, some places I stay there, they don't give a damn. They'll go in there, shut the damn door, and jump in the bed on you and say, good luck. The cop says, I'm going to put a cap in your Heine. And we ain't talking about Heineken. He said ass. One officer said no. Amos, as a second policeman whose weapon was also drawn and pointed at Amos, walked up to the car, according to the video, and says, I'm going to shoot you in your fucking face. He told him just like that. Now, why are the police talking worse than gang members? Gang members don't even say that. At least they just damn shoot or throw up a little gang sign or whatever. But you have cops talking to you like you ain't shit. Like you ain't even a child of God. Ain't that something right there? Like, how can you sit up here and warrant respect and want respect on one hand, but then in the end still you tell me to shut the fuck up, then you tell me you'll shoot me in my fucking face like I ain't even hear me or something. Who made you holier than thou? I'm sure God ain't gonna be happy with that. God ain't gonna care about your job titles and all this other little stuff goes on down here when it's all said and done. He ain't gonna want to hear that. Well, I killed such and so because of this and that, this and that. He gonna point to the left. Anyway, both statements Horn wrote in the claim were made in front of the couple's children, right there in front of the damn children, who were in the rear of the vehicle. In this case right here kind of remind me of the case with Philando Castile, the guy that was viciously killed in front of his child and also in front of his fiance on Facebook Live. They don't give a damn. Just lit him up right there, right in front of him. Now, the first officer pulled Amos, 22 years old, too young to be getting snatched from the car, pushed his head into the pavement, handcuffed him, and yelled that Amos better follow orders, according to the claim. Now, this is very excessive right here. All this over what? A damn baby doll. It's not like y'all searched the car and found 1,000 baby dolls. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the parents actually knew, because I'm pretty sure, giving them the benefit of the doubt, that they would not condone their child stealing, especially in this damn day and age. See, years ago, you probably could do little simple shit like that. They just itching now. They just itching just to pop a cap in you. So it ain't good to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, yeah, I used to go to Family Dollar and stuff when I was young and take Transformers and shit. I was a kid. But you guess what, though? I wouldn't dare do it in this damn day and age. The hell with that. Number one, they got security tags and they got too many damn cameras. The officer threw Amos against the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, you better not say shit. You feel me? Like, whoa. And also ordered him to spread his legs, what they call spread eagle. I thought he was finna say drop it like it's high. I'm like, oh shit, you want Amos to twerk? No. Anyway, threw the man against the car and ordered him to spread his legs. Like, how am I going to spread my legs at the same time you throw on me? That's impossible. That's like a damn Chinese riddle or something. And kicked him in the right leg so hard that the father damn near collapsed. Like, why would you kick him in his leg so hard? Then when he fall down, you will say, he reaches for my gun. Bam, 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 bam. And then the reason why they say they were so aggressive with Miss Aisha Harper was the fact they feared that she had a weapon. Here we go with that. I fear for my life shit. So you talking about a person who is pregnant and has a 4-year-old child who steals a baby doll, which is the cause of all this, and also has a 1-year-old, but you're going to say you fear for your life from this woman? So imagine what they do to a brother on the streets or a woman out there on the streets in the middle of the night. You ain't got a damn chance. You feel me? That's why a lot of them take off running. I don't advise running, but damn it, it's a hard decision. Stay here, get my ass whooped, or get killed, or take one in the back and try to get away. Then the officer drags him upright and punched him in the back. Just like, just hit him one of them little slick boxer punches, they say. And the claim said, that's a strong claim because the video says it also. The hell with what the claims say. Now, once Amos was handcuffed and inside the patrol car, the officer refocused their attention on the woman, on Harper. See, that's what they do when they get the man. They get, see, like a good book said, in order to pillage your house, you got to bind a strong man up. You got to get the man. You know what I'm saying? You got to detain him first. Then, once you get the man under control, which they doing now in society, if y'all don't really know that, once you get the man under control, you subject him to all kinds of punishment, imprisonment. Then the woman is a free fall because guess what? You can't stand to go against any man. Some of y'all can. Some of y'all, you studs out there. But anyway, in the children, he focused his attention toward Aisha Harper and the children. He even wanted to handcuff the little baby and stuff. Now, the two officers pointed their weapons at the visibly pregnant 24-year-old Harper and her child, according to the claim. Then you can hear the people saying, let me get the child. They wouldn't even let the standard by the people that's in the apartment that knew these people get the child. They were like, no. And basically want this little child to sit on the hot concrete. Now, Mr. Officer, you have to understand, this is a child. It's a child, period. Where the child took the baby all night, where you going to put the child at? What jail they got for the child? Nothing. It's called being a child. You're going to make mistakes. That's why God created parents so you can teach your child better. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's like they approach every situation thinking that somebody already out to kill them. Somebody got a weapon and you could be there pregnant about to drop a baby any second now. Your water can break right there. They see your water breaking. Oh, she's got a water balloon she's finna throw on us and shoot you right there. You never know what to expect. So let's go and finish this story. The first officer grabbed the mom and the baby around both of their necks. This officer was not what we call BSing, bullshitting. He wasn't bullshitting that damn day. I bet he woke up that night and said, I'm going to choke the shit out of somebody. I don't know who it's going to be, but I just hope somebody give me the reason. You know what I'm saying? And they gave him a reason, but it wasn't a good enough reason. You keep your hands off the children and off the woman, but especially off the damn children, because some of these women get beside themselves and try to take the baby out of the mama's hand. Like, how you going to take my child? You feel what I'm saying? You know how y'all women talk. How you going to take my child I gave birth to? I was in there in labor for 72 hours. Some of y'all be in there for labor for a whole week. I don't see how you do it. He told her to put the baby on the ground, on that hot-ass Arizona ground. And knowing it's about 110 on that concrete, you can fry eggs out there for your people out there who got their power cut off. You can't pay your power bill. Just go out there and just wash that concrete down. And I'm telling you, you can make some eggs, some grits out there on that sidewalk like it ain't shit. The hell with paying a light bill. You get free light from the sun. Now, told her to put the baby on the ground, which she was unwilling to do because the baby could not even walk. The police didn't give a damn, so let them crawl there. And the ground consisted of hot pavement. You already know that concrete would burn the shit out you. The officer tried to rip Harper's infant from her arm to snatch the baby. The claim stated. Eventually, he threw Harper, who had handed him the child, to a bystander into the police car face first, then handcuffed her. Just basically snatched the woman and threw her right into the car. And then gonna tell her, I could have shot you in front of your fucking kids, he said, according to the claim. So he didn't give a damn about the kids being there or anything. And the rest of this, I'm gonna leave a link to the description. You all go check it out there. But, you know, it's kind of strange when certain people get arrested, they act certain ways, but then when it's minorities and other people that's subjected to this police brutality and it's really corrupt, they tend to go above and beyond. But, you know, it used to be a time, even though it wasn't that much of a time, but they kind of looked at situations as far as a case-by-case basis, which they should, which means you shouldn't handle a person that's with their family all because you got called over a baby doll the same way you would handle a murder or a robbery. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't handle that the same situation. It's like they go in thinking the same damn thing. And it's not even worth that. And it's amazing how they come along and they escalate a lot of these situations. Now, I'm not saying all of them do that, but we're not talking about all of them. We're talking about what we see most of the time on our soapbox, on these world stars, these YouTubes and whatnot. But at the same time, you know, you have to understand the child is 4 years old. The child is still learning. It's not like the child is 15 years old, 20 years old going in there stealing. A child is going to steal. I'm sure some of you all have stole a piece of gum, some Transformers, some Barrettes. You know, stole something, damn it. If not, good. But what I'm saying is this was clearly not warranted, and I will keep you all updated as more of the story developed. But it's quite interesting that Jay-Z will ink his name to it. Anything to get that promotion. But anyway, If he's willing to pay their legal bills, more power to him. But anyway, let me know what you all think about this in the comment section below. If you like the video, press that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel and definitely share this video with your family and friends. Until next time, you all stay blessed. Watch little Timmy, watch little Susie, because I'm telling you, the block is hot and I ain't meaning the concrete, if you know what I mean. I'm out.